Good morning, students. We are going to begin nutrition subject for first year basic students. There are so many subjects in the first year. Among them, nutrition is one of the subject which is basic subject for health related courses and various courses related to health like medical, dental, nursing, paramedical and other health related courses pharmacy are having this subject as basic subject since it is related to health. Nutrition is one of the very important vital subject for nursing students to bring about the effective treatment during the disease management. So let us start with the chapters which are present in nutrition subject. So first is the chapter related to introduction where we are going to discuss about the history and concept of nutrition, role of nutrition in maintaining health and how nutrition is going to influence health, nutritional problems in India, nutritional policies of national level, and factors affecting food nutrition and related to socio-economic, cultural, tradition, distribution, lifestyle, and other factors. Role of food and its medicinal values. Food can also act as medicine. How food is going to act as medicine that is going to be discussed. Classification of foods, different types of food based on various bases, food standards to know the quality of the foods and elements of nutrition, the requirement of nutrients at a large quantity or small quantity macro and micronutrients, calorie, the energy requirement of the body and energy derived from the food, BMR, basic metabolic rate. These are the topics included in the first chapter. Second chapter we are going to discuss carbohydrates, classification of carbohydrates with the definition, calorific value, recommended dietary allowance which is also called as RDA, dietary sources of carbohydrate which are the sources of carbohydrate, functions of carbohydrates, what are the different functions carbohydrate will carry out, and its digestion, absorption, storage of carbohydrate in the body, metabolism which is a big chapter that also comes in biochemistry is going to be discussed in carbohydrate chapter along with malnutrition of carbohydrates. So the chapter 3 related to fats, its classifications and definition, its calorific value of fat, recommended dietary allowance of fat, dietary sources of fat and oils, functions, and how fats are digested, absorbed, and stored in the body, along with a big chapter of metabolism of lipids that comes in biochemistry, along with the malnutrition of fats. Next is the another macronutrients, chapter 4 proteins, its definition along with classification, calorific value, RDA, diet resource function, and same as the above chapters, the same list of topics are there in this biomolecule also. So chapter 5 is energy. So what is energy and what is the unit of energy? Energy requirement of different categories of people, measurement of energy, how energy is measured, body mass index BMI, BMR, basic metabolic rate, and next is vitamins. Vitamins, we are going to study about definition, classification, and its recommended dietary allowance of vitamins, function, requirement, deficiency factors also will be discussed. This is about the beginning chapters, followed by you can see the continuation of vitamins, absorption, synthesis, and also hypervitamin is there. Minerals chapter, its definition, classification, recommended dietary allowance, dietary source, function of minerals. There are different types of minerals are there. What are the source and what are their functions, and how they are absorbed and metabolized in the body, and deficiency also discussed in the chapter. Next is water and electrolytes, along with all these macronutrients. Water and electrolytes are also important for the body. What is the requirement of water or electrolytes per day? How it is regulated, water is regulated, and how metabolism of water takes place and how it is distributed. And also electrolytes, the types of electrolytes, source of electrolytes, and composition of our body fluids are discussed. Maintenance of fluid and electrolyte balance, how it takes place in the body, and what is the imbalance of water or electrolytes, that can also be discussed in overhydration dehydration conditions, that is related to water, and electrolyte imbalances are also discussed. Next is cookery rules and preservation, nutrition related to food. So the one should know how to cook the food. So cookery rules will teach about the various cookery rules and preservations of nutrients. So we are going to discuss about principle, method of cooking and serving, safe food handling and its toxicology of food and storage of food, how food can be preserved in a good condition, food preservation, and how food additives, how we can increase the uh, status of food by adding additives, that is going to be studied in food additives. Prevention of food adulteration act, how we are going to control the food adulteration, how to detect the food adulteration, and how we can get standard foods or good foods, that is discussed in food standards. Preparation of simple beverages, one should know how to prepare the food items starting with coffee, tea, and other things, that is going to be discussed in the preparation of various type of beverages and types of food, soft food, light food, etc. So chapter 10 deals with balanced diet. So one should have a healthy body. So how to get a healthy body, you should eat a balanced diet. So what are the topics in the balanced diet? Let us see. Elements, food groups, like different age groups, different health conditions, and special conditions. What are the food groups that we are going to discuss? Recommended diet allowance for different age groups and physical activity. Nutritive values of food, which food is rich in which type of nutrients, and calculation of balanced diet for different categories of people. And so different people will eat different quantity of food, so that is calculated according to the balanced diet. Planning the menu, how we should plan the food for different age group according to their age, sex, weight, height, and also physical activity and disease conditions. Budgeting of the food, if you want to get all the nutrients in a limited amount, then you should go for budgeting of food, that is going to be discussed. And introduction to therapeutic diet, which is important for nurses. Therapeutic means treatment, and how food can be used for the treatment of the diseases and disorders, that is going to be discussed. And the last chapter deals with the role of nurse in nutrition programs, how nurses are involved in nutrition programs, that is going to be discussed. And few of them are vitamin A deficiency programs, midday meal programs, and integrated child development scheme program, and also national and international agency working towards food nutrition, and how these agencies are going to bring about good health, we are going to discuss. And assessment of nutritional status, whether the person is nutritionally healthy or unhealthy, how we are going to check. Assessment means checking whether you are healthy or not nutritionally, that is going to be discussed. Nutrition education and role of nurse, how nurses can bring about awareness by the education or educating the people regarding nutrition, that is going to be discussed. So these are all the chapters that is involved in the nutrition subject. So this we are going to start in detail from the next session. Hope you will all interested in this topic or subject. So thank you, we'll continue the next session.